So it's really a joy for me to be here today. And I'm grateful for my quick friend here. I've been hearing his voice from the box in here. And it's been actually very nice to be hearing his voice.
Thank you.
So David and I are good friends. This is the first time I've seen him since I've been here in Taiwan. The last time we were together, we were about 5 kilometers from the Syrian border in the Middle East. So it's really nice to be back with my friends. And so we're greeting each other now. So normally a translator is copying what the speaker does, but I'm just hoping to keep up with David's enthusiasm.
That was a mistranslation.
So I'm greeting you from the All Nations family in Cape Town. Our church is there.
所以我代表All Nation 和万国这个组织来大家的问候。
I don't know if you know, but Living Waters Church and our churches in Cape Town are together in an international family called All Nations.
我相信大家知影咱活水教会伫开普敦迄个教会拢伫这个 All Nation 这个大家庭内底。
And it's amazing. It's such a gift for us that we get to be in a family together. We kind of see extended relatives when we come to Taiwan.
我最欢喜，咱是一个大家庭，所以我大家来到台湾看到拢是看到阮的亲情同款。
Can you imagine that God's brought you into a family, gathered up the nations, and brought you into families that have people in loads of nations?
你有没有相信，大家上帝，咱大家控制会比起一个全世界这个大家庭，咱去到对拢有做些迄种亲情伫遐。
You know, you have relatives in Uganda and Kenya.
所以你伫迄个非洲的这个 Uganda 和 Kenya 遐拢有亲情。
You have All Nations relatives in Malawi and Botswana and Zimbabwe.
你伫I can't say this. 你伫非洲这个我讲袂出来，这个国家的名，拢有亲情。
And Tanzania.
啊，都有 Tanzania.
And in North Africa.
啊，都有非洲的北边。
In Jordan and then in Wales next to England.
伫约旦，啊，都有伫威尔斯，伫迄个英格兰边啊，这个所在。
In India and in Indonesia.
伫印度，伫印尼。
These are the places our church family in Cape Town has been sending people for the last 7 years.
因为这是阮 Cape Town 这个开普敦这个教会，这几当有派人去这个所在。
So we're together in this mission. This is our family business.
所以这是咱的家庭的这个家族的事业啦，互咱做伙咧做这件上帝要咱做的代志。
So it's exciting to be in a family together.
所以做欢喜，咱拢是一个大家庭。
So even though we've never met before, this is like a reunion. We're coming back together.
虽然讲咱较早可能还未熟悉，不过我感觉是在亲情在一间，互大家安尼斗阵做伙。
So yeah, for Rachel and I, it really is a joy to be with the Living Waters family here.
所以 Rachel 跟我做欢喜，在等来到活水教会，甲来做伙。
So many people have served us so beautifully, and we've enjoyed being in the 222 training.
嘛，做些感谢这几天做侪人学西完，我嘛做欢喜，会当来到这训练 222。
And I really want to honor you for your young people. It really has been such a gift for us to get to spend time with them.
我真正要做谢谢恁，感觉讲恁的少年人真正做赞，阮做欢喜，会当甲因做伙斗阵。
The young people of this church is something truly you should be proud of what the Lord's done amongst you.
我感觉大家应该做骄傲，咱教会这的少年人，上帝伫真内底做做水的工。
I would encourage you that the Word of God says that young people are like arrows.
我要用上帝的话来鼓励大家，就是讲，圣经讲，这的少年人像迄种箭的迄种箭头。
And the arrows in this church family are meant to be sent far and wide with great power.
我相信这间教会这的箭头的上帝来弹出去做远，做有气力去做远的所在。
And you as the adults, as the grown-ups in this congregation, you also have a job for them.
啊，咱这的大人，咱嘛有迄个任务要互因。
They're like arrows, but they're in the hands of warriors, of older people who can throw them with enthusiasm and encouragement.
虽然讲伊是箭头，啊，毋过伊是这的迄种勇士，就是咱的大人是勇士，有气力、有信心，但因送出去的。
So don't hold back your encouragement from the young people. Cheer them on.
所以咱来为这的少年人来加油，然后爱大声为因加油。
Delight in their lives and what the Lord's doing amongst the young people in this church.
做欢喜去看到讲教会伫这个教会的迄种少年人的死了辛苦在做这的工课。
Because the Lord is delighting in them.
因为上帝看到因做欢喜的，我想。
So I appreciated hearing a little bit of Taiwanese missions history earlier in the service.
所以我做欢喜，真啊，较早的时阵，咱听到台湾的这种宣教的这个历史。
It's exciting to think of those early days when a Scottish missionary baptized their first believer. And our friend said nobody was there to cheer for them.
我会记一开始的时候，俊宏长老讲就讲，迄个苏格兰宣教师来到台湾来帮第一个台湾人宣迄个受洗的时候，无人伫遐为伊庆祝。
And I thought, yeah, that's really true. There were no other Taiwanese people to cheer.
因为我想讲，迄个时候中南嘛无其他台湾的信徒，所以无人为伊加油。
But in that quiet, silent baptism,
啊，毋过伫迄个做安静，可能无人知影迄个受洗迄个时阵。
I think there was a roar of applause from heaven.
我相信天顶一定有做侪人在帮伊欢呼。
I think Jesus was saying, I've been longing for Taiwan for so long, and here it goes.
我想耶稣一定伫天顶讲，哇，做想要台湾有人信主，终于有人信主啊！
And so we join with heaven in South Africa to cheer on the Christians of Taiwan.
所以，阮真正甲全部非洲的人、全世界的人来为台湾的这基督徒来庆祝。
We celebrate you. Whenever you feel you're being overcome, remember you have family that's cheering for you.
所以我感觉大家感觉讲有时咱的生命，感觉讲困难的时候，爱记你伫全世界拢有这迄个亲情在为你加油。
So we are with you. We are for you.
所以，阮甲你做伙，我嘛要支持你。
So Rachel and I, we work in a township. It's kind of like an area with lots of tin shacks and where people are quite poor in South Africa.
所以我甲 Rachel，阮伫迄个非洲，阮咧做工课，迄个所在，其实遐人介善。
But at the same time, it's a beautiful place, and we've gotten to know so many beautiful people and found that Jesus is already working amongst people who are lost and looking for Him.
啊，毋过我嘛做欢喜，伫遐虽然遐人做善，啊，毋过遐有做侪做水的人，因的生命其实嘛是做见证的。阮去遐做欢喜，只会熟悉做侪遮的人，跟有关系。
So the tribe we work amongst, they're called the Xhosa people.
阮去遐的这个族叫做 Xhosa
Xhosa.
的遮的人叫做 Xhosa 人。
So they have clicks in their language.
因咧讲有做侪这种 click 的这种声。
And for those of you who are here from 222 or were here last night, you're going to have to forgive me. We're going to go through a small Xhosa lesson again.
所以昨暗222还是有来的人，歹势，我这边重复一寡昨我分享的。
So do you want to try this language together?
大家踮咧做伙讲好不好？大家踮咧做伙试讲这个遮的话。
Let's try it together. Okay, so one of the letters in the alphabet is Q, right?
迄个因的话内底有一个声音叫做 Q。
So that sound in Xhosa sounds like this. You bring your tongue from the top of your mouth to your bottom. You go like this.
啊，你要讲的。
Sounds like we're in a rainforest with frogs hopping around.
即马感觉你拢变成青蛙。
Okay, so that's the Q. You've got that. Yeah. And then there's an X.
啊，外头有一个 X 的这个声。
And it sounds like this. So you click from the tongue on your side of your mouth into the middle.
啊，迄个喙齿为左边到迄个舌头边啊去丢。
Water helps.
咪一点仔最有帮助啦。
Okay, and then the last one sounds, this is what British people do when they get frustrated or annoyed. The 222 training has been learning a little bit about the Israelites this week and how maybe sometimes they were complaining in the desert.
这礼拜222学习在讲以色列人有时啊伫迄个沙漠内底吼，伫旷野在抱怨的时阵。
And sometimes I'm tempted to think that maybe British people are a lost tribe of Israel because they also really enjoy complaining.
我有时会感觉讲英国人可能嘛是以色列人的亲情，因英国人嘛做爱抱怨的。
So when something goes wrong in England, we go.
所以我们英国人也无顺的。
So that's the C.
这就是因的 C 啦，吼，因的 C.
Okay, so let's put them together into a sentence, right?
所以咱今摆来试讲话。
So if you came to our town where we work, and you wanted to say, do you understand a little of Xhosa? If you wanted to say that.
所以你若来到这个阮在做工课这个小镇，啊，你若要问看，你怎么样讲这个话？
You'd say, "Uyak ondesi Xhosa kanini."
这个我不帮我翻 I can't translate that.
That was all to see if David would try.
Okay, can you do it again?
Oh, you're going to try it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to go for
Great.
it.
Uyak ondesi Xhosa kanini.
우야 콘사 porque tiene nini. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah, a round of applause for David for really trying. That was good. Great. So, CCC. So today, Pastor Matt asked me just to share a little bit of my story with you.
所以今仔丹牧师有请我甲大家分享一点我家己的故事，我的见证。
But actually, first I want to talk to you about cars.
啊，不过我想要甲大家分享车。
I don't think you're expecting me to say that.
可能无人会想讲我会来讲台顶分享车啦吼。
So we're going to talk about cars because cars are actually quite a lot like our lives.
我想要分享车是，我感觉车甲咱的生命最有关系。
They have some seats. They have some space for some things.
因为咱看见车内底有一寡
I don't know if you
位
can
会
see
当
this
坐
car.
啊，有一寡位会当放物件。你若有看见这台车？
Almost there. Here comes a car.
车来啊！ Good looking.
There we go. Okay. So I don't know how many of you ever had your first car. Do you remember having a first car?
大家都未记你第一台车，你的生命内底第一台车。
I know there are a few more mopeds than cars here.
我知影有数侪人的车拢做赞。
But sometimes when we're young, especially where I came from, having your first car was a big thing.
我唔过，阮的国家其實少年人有第一台車是一件大事啊。
So our lives are a bit like these cars. They have some space for some things. They have some seats.
所以咱的生命就像这台車，有一個位會當放所在，當放物件，冇一個位會當坐。
And so our lives are a bit like cars like this Nissan Micra.
像這台 Nissan 的 Micra，
Sometimes they feel not very exciting, not very sporty.
有時可能無遐尼緣投，然後這台車無感覺遐尼緊。
But it's our first car, so we love it.
啊，毋過是咱第一隻車，所以咱做愛這隻車。
It's like our lives. God gives us the life we have.
像咱的生命內底，上帝予咱的生命。
So that when we have our first car, we kind of think we're cool.
所以咱有第一台車，咱就講咱家己做酷。
We kind of pull up to the lights and we hope everybody sees us.
你看開個停紅燈，咱攏伫遐停伫遐，希望大家看到咱有車。
So in life, we have a name for this.
所以咱有一個話安尼來講這件代
We
志。
call it the teenage years.
講這就是青少年時期，
Maybe
然後
when
少
we're
年的時
growing up,
陣。
we have a normal car, but we stick some nicer wheels and a little bumper and something on the back there.
咱的車可能無做水，啊，毋過咱搭做做水的迄種貼紙起嚟，互伊車看起來愈水佇頭前佇後
We
邊。
try and kind of pretty up our lives, make ourselves more than we are, maybe.
哦，像無一定，像咱的生命內底嘛，安尼做，互咱家己感覺看起來較緣投、較水。
But underneath this car, maybe you can see, it's just the car from before.
啊，毋過你可能會看得出來，這貼紙你若來刻起來，就像較早迄隻車，
Underneath it's still a Nissan Micra.
嘛是一台 Nissan 的一台 Micra 這台車。
So often as we're growing up in our lives, we kind of try and add different things on and try to become more than we are. But basically, we're who God has made us to be.
有時咱在大漢的過程，咱可能帶出一個物件起嚟，穿出一個水的衫，換出一個物件，互人感覺講咱有較濟。啊，毋過其實遐物件摕掉，咱本來就是上帝創造咱的迄個形。
Underneath this sporty-looking car that's stuck on with things to make you look good, we're basically still 4 seats, an engine, and wheels.
所以呢，這個貼紙，這個做水物件攏摕掉以後，其實咱嘛是4個位，啊一個引擎，啊一個方向盤，安尼爾。
So there's another way that our lives are like cars.
都有另外一個方向來講的話，咱的生命像一架車，
Because cars are going somewhere, and lives are also going somewhere.
因為車就是要開去一個所在嘛，咱的生命嘛是同款要去一個所在的。
And we like to think sometimes when we're going somewhere that we look like a car, a bit more like this.
有時啊，咱去所在時，咱會感覺講咱想的這架車
Kind
呢，
of
吼安
a
尼開
fast
過
car
去，
we can pull up to the lights in.
足緊的一架車呢，咱開去到紅橙燈的。
But most of us, when we reflect on our lives, honestly, we feel that we look a bit more like this
啊，毋
car.
過講真的，有時候咱去想着咱的生命，咱其實感覺咱是開這架車安尼啦。
So I've been doing physical education alongside some of the 222 students this week.
啊，阮這禮拜有甲迄種做伙上一寡體育課。
And when I'm trying to keep up, I kind of feel like this car.
我咧甲因咧走的時候，我就感覺像我像迄隻車安尼。
Maybe I need more coal in the back of my car.
所以我感覺講我需要愈濟開，咱需要一寡 turbo。
So cars are going somewhere. That's what they're for. Cars are made to take us places.
所以車要去一寡所在，因設計上帝創造因出來，就是要互因帶咱去一個所在。
And we get to choose where our cars are going, where our lives are going.
其實咱嘛會當選擇講，咱要車要開去到對，咱的生命要去到對。
The amazing thing about God is He honors our choices.
做奇妙上帝做讚的一個所在，伊會去尊榮咱選的這個選擇。
He may not agree with them, but He honors our choices.
伊可能無一定同意咱選的這個選擇，啊，毋過伊會甲咱做伙行。
He says, here's your car.
伊講這架車是你的，
You can fill it up with what you want. You can drive it where you want to go.
你要加什麼物件攏會使，你要開去對攏 OK。
So the car having kind of 4 seats, although this one doesn't have 4 seats,
所以車有4位，然後雖然這台可能無4個位。
and having a trunk, we can fill our lives up with things. And this is what our choices are like in our lives.
所以咱啊都有一個後車廂，通都無講到吼，咱人放物件要去，所以咱的生命嘛是像會安尼。
So lots of people like to fill their cars up, fill their lives up with their hobbies.
有做些人做愛把因的迄種興趣攏放佇因的車頂，
They like to stuff them full of the things they like, and God doesn't stop us doing this.
伊嘛會就全部因愛的物件放去你車頂，上帝嘛袂阻止咱。
So sometimes our lives look a bit like this.
所以有時咱的生命看起像會安尼。
This is a person who tried to take their whole teddy collection in their car.
這個人想辦法把伊全部的泰迪熊攏載佇伊的車頂。
We can fill our lives up with our likes and our dislikes.
所以咱會當買咱規世人，但咱的生命咱上愛的物件放去咱的車頂。
We can make our lives be about whatever we want them to be.
所以咱的生命要回是什麼型的，要安怎看起來是安怎攏會使。
And the thing that goes in the car is what fuels it up.
啊，什麼咱放什麼物件要去車的，互伊當走的呢？
So people who love teddies fill their lives with teddies.
所以有的人做愛泰迪熊，因的生命就攏是泰迪熊。
And we look around the world and we look around our societies today and we can see people are stuffing their lives full of things that almost seem as ridiculous as this.
咱可能虽然看到泰迪熊，感覺做荒謬，啊，毋過你去看 看咱的周遭有的人嘛是看做做奇怪的物件，去因的生命顶块，互因生命变成做满。
And God gives us that choice too.
上帝嘛，互咱一个选择，安尼来做。
The other thing we can put in our cars is people.
咱咪咱看人去咱的车顶。
Here is somebody trying to get a lot of people in their car.
这人想办法载做这人去伊的车顶。
So we get to choose the people we do life with.
所以咱去选择，咱要甲什么人交陪？
Family, friends.
什么家庭啦，还是什么，还是要甲咱的朋友啦。
Who to keep close and who to push away.
什么互伊开，甲咱较斗阵的，什么带伊杀走啊？
Maybe early on in our lives we have boyfriends and girlfriends.
不一定，较早咱有男朋友啊、女朋友啊。
And then one day, eventually a spouse.
有一天可能有一个另一半啊。
But we only get so many people who can fit in our
啊，
car.
不过其实讲真，咱的生命嘛，像一只车，但是咱有几个人甲咱斗阵尔。
There's only so much space inside our car at the end of the day.
迄台车讲不管偌大嘛，是咱有这几个位尔。
At the end of the day, we're the people we were born to be. We have limited space for things and for people.
所以到尾咱嘛是像咱生出来，上帝创造咱的这个形，咱有这样的空间来让放人啊、放物件尔。
And we are the ones ultimately that God leaves the choice to.
啊，其实到尾上帝互咱这个选择要放什么物件去咱的车顶。
So there are messages in our societies. If you walk into Dream Mall, you're going to see messages all over the walls.
所以你今仔嘛行要去一个迄个购物中心，想要行要去梦时代，你就看到墙上吼有做者无共款的讯息。
The message will say, you can do whatever you want.
伊会来讲，你要做啥物拢会使，
You can do everything.
你啥物拢会当做，
You can include everyone.
你啥物拢会当去，你逐个拢会当
everywhere.
去全部的所在，
Buy everything.
买全部的物件。
And we see what this kind of mentality has done to our society.
咱的社会来看到这种思想，安怎去影响咱的这个社会。
Credit card debts and broken families.
信用卡的这种卡债，啊，都做者破碎的家庭，
And we've got nothing to show for it.
啊，到尾存啥物？
So I want to tell you about this kind of season in my life.
所以我要跟你分享我的生命的这个季节。
Before I knew Jesus,
我还未熟悉耶稣以前，
when I was growing up, my father left our family when I was very young.
我做细汉的时候，我的老爸就离开我的家庭，
He left us very poor with not many options in life.
因为迄时候离开，我就变成做散，无啥物选择。
And as I grew up, I started to resent this situation
我开始大汉的时候，我开始看到这个状况，感觉做无满，
of feeling stuck and wanting to find something of significance, something to do that mattered.
感觉讲我家己做像是困伫遮，想要互我的生命做一寡有重要、有真正有意义的代志。
So as a young person, I just started thinking, okay, I'm going to go everywhere. I'm going to see everything.
所以我少年人，我就感觉讲，我要去做全部的代志，我要去看全部会当看到的
I'm
代
going to
志。
escape this childhood that felt like it locked me in a small
我要
box.
离开这个，感觉把我绑起来，绑伫一个做细的这个想法的这个童年出去。
I'm going to become something that matters.
我要去变成有气力、有路用、有目的的物件。
And we are made for those things. That's why they're some of our heart desires.
所以我感觉咱心内底有这种感觉，就是上帝创造咱，就是互咱这种的渴望。
So the problem is that soon after you outside of Jesus, we end up wanting to do all these things and we end up doing nothing and going nowhere.
啊，不过我感觉无伫耶稣内底有这个问题，咱心内底可能想要做这个代志，啊，不过到尾咱拢去做，咱就发现讲咱嘛无去到对嘛，无做什么代志。
So my teenage years were a little bit like this.
所以我少年的时候就像安尼。
I was basically somebody who was trying to fill my life with all types of things, find friends and drugs.
我想办法去用做些物件来，互我的生命变成做满，找朋友啦，找毒品。
I made some bad decisions, not the least a haircut like this.
我做些无好的选择，包括只看这种发型，我迄个时候选择加这种头毛。
So I ended up as somebody who was searching for meaning and looking to belong.
所以变成一个想办法去找到生命的意义，找到归属感的一个人。
So if our lives are like cars and my life was like a car,
所以咱的生命像一只车，我的生命我感觉嘛是像一只车呢。
our lives without Jesus make us like taxis.
咱若无耶稣的这种生命，咱的生命就像一台 taxi， 一台计程车。
Think about taxis for a moment.
咱去想一下 taxi 这件代志，
Taxis have no final destination.
因为 taxi 无要去任何所在嘛，伊无目标嘛，
They drive endlessly around the city.
伊伫车一人咧，一直驶啊，一直驶，一直驶。
They change the destination at every whim. Anybody who's willing to give them money.
任何要互因钱的人坐起来，因就改变这个方向。
They're used by everybody around them to get where they want to go.
你去想，大家伫市周遭的人去用 taxi 要去坐去因要去的
But
所
there's
在，
no focus.
无任何的目标。
And my teenage years were like that.
我感觉我青少年的迄个时阵就像安尼，
I was running around the city endlessly looking for something that meant something.
我伫城城咧行来行去，想要去找着对我来讲有意义的物件。
With people who would stick around me longer than just the drugs we would take, and then they would go and they would be gone too.
有时候人来看着我，就哪是甲我做伙用毒品啊，用了因就去啊，就找袂到啊。
So this was my life before I knew Jesus.
所以我未熟悉耶稣以前，我的生命就像要安尼。
Because I was made for adventure and I was looking for short adventures. I would go with my friends and it would be a really adventurous thing to try and find somebody who would sell us drugs.
我那时候感觉讲，我想要去找做好耍的代志，迄个时阵会当来经验。我好耍的代志对我来讲就是去找人卖毒品。
But they were just these short 24-hour adventures.
可能什么24小时的这种佚佗安尼。
The excitement and the thrill of it did connect something with something inside of me that we're all made for, an adventure.
每当讲迄时拢无有些短短的一寡时间，你感觉讲，甲我心内底创造咱迄个部分点，这会感觉讲哦，做好耍，做兴奋的。
But had no staying power, would always just seep out.
毋过无啥物气力来当永远伫遐，就一下就无去啊。
Until one day I got into a situation where there was a man who was paying me some money to help him fix his computer.
有一天我熟悉一个人，伊互我一寡钱，互我帮伊修理伊的电脑。
Which was great for me. I was young and knew how to fix computers.
伊对我来讲，做好，因为迄群少年嘛，会晓修电脑。
And if you're living a lifestyle of looking for drugs, then finding money is always a great thing to do.
所以那时你若知影你活伫一个食毒品的这个生命内底，吼，有钱会当互你是做好的代志。
So I didn't realize though, but this man was a Christian.
啊，毋过我迄时毋知影讲，这个人要叫我帮伊修电脑，这个是一个基督徒。
And he invited me over to fix his computer so much I thought he must be breaking it on purpose.
伊一直请叫我去帮伊修理电脑，我想讲这人可能拢故意把伊电脑用我歹去，他叫我去修理。
So I would always end up in his house fixing his computer.
所以我就常去到因兜啊，帮伊伫遐修理伊的电脑。
And so one day he worked up the courage to invite me to church.
有一天伊就突然问我，你怎么搞我来教会？
And I thought, well, I really like the fact this guy is giving me money, so I should probably say yes to this.
我一直想讲，这人请拢互我钱吼，所以我应该爱答应伊。
I felt kind of duty bound to say yes, even though I didn't want to go
迄
really.
时虽然我心内底不爱，我想这人对我这么好，我应该爱欠伊吼，爱甲伊来。
So we pulled up to the church and I went inside. I was a little nervous.
所以我去到教会啊，我行入去有一点仔紧张。
And before I knew it, I realized I've been trapped.
我迄时就感觉讲，哦啊，互人互伊设计啊。
I walked in and I realized this just wasn't any church service.
这不是任何的一个教会聚会哦。
The church service, there was a drug rehabilitation center, a Christian center, was coming to share their testimony.
伊迄天拄好呢，上去分享了嘛，就一个戒毒中心，基督教戒毒中心人来分享。
I didn't realize it, but I'd actually had quite lots of people knew who I was and what I did in my town, even though they thought I was very clever.
我迄个想讲，我虽然我感觉我做厉害，可能拢无人知影，毋过其实做侪人拢知影我到底在创啥物啦。
I'd become a celebrity in the worst kind of way that other people in the town want to move their kids away from wherever I was.
我迄个时变成一种名人，迄种名人就出来，全部拢在带你囡仔藏起来，迄种名人。
So this man had heard who I was and decided he was going to get me into church.
所以迄个人知影我是送，伊决定讲要带我去教会。
So I get there and I realize, oh, this is a setup.
所以我去到遐，我想讲惨嘛，伊甲我设计。
So I walk in the door and fortunately the door is at the back.
所以我行入去，好在迄个时教会门是伫后壁。
So he said, where would you like to sit?
伊讲你想要坐倒对啊？
I was like, right here on the back
我
row.
讲最后一排就好啊，坐最
Then
后
you
一
just
排。
stay back here.
好，我就安尼闭伫后壁。
So they started playing some music. Everybody stood and I stood with them.
所以开始放音乐啦，大家开始徛起来，我嘛徛起来。
The music was fine.
迄个音乐袂歹。
And then we all sat down again. They started telling some of their stories.
所以我就坐落来，个就人开始伫大家顶分享。
And I thought, okay, just don't engage in this. Just look down.
我想讲好啦，你就莫听，你就目睭看涂骹安尼，就足紧就过啊。
So it was nice. There were wood floors in the church.
因为迄个我会记迄个教会涂骹是迄种木头做的，足
So I
水。
thought, I'm just going to study these lines for an hour. I just have to hold on for an hour.
所以我就想讲，我就忍耐1点钟，好专心看这个涂骹安尼就好，1点钟足紧就过啊。
So I thought, just don't listen,
所
and
以
then
我
you'll
莫
get
去
to
听
go.，
莫去聽足緊就過啊。
So even though I tried not to listen, I did overhear a few things.
所以我雖然足認真莫去聽，不過我嘛是有聽到幾件代志。
And what I heard I actually quite liked.
啊，不過我聽到幾件代志，講真啦，我介意。
These were guys who were telling stories and experiences similar to the ones that I'd had with drugs.
因為遐個人分享這個經驗、這個故事，甲我有一點仔共款食毒品的這種經驗。
And I like they're actually talking about real life, not just kind of churchy things or things I thought were
我
churchy.
介意因講的，講因講的這是真正的生命，唔單是在講教會的代志。
And they talked about how their lives had been changed.
因講因的生命安怎改變。
And I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind a little change in my life.
我迄個時候就想講，其實我嘛介意我的生命有一點仔改變。
But then quickly I said, no, this track of thought is going down the wrong
啊，
direction.
不過我足緊就講，別你別安尼想，安尼想是唔對的。
Back to the lines on the floor, study the
繼續
lines.
繼續看頭殼，繼續看頭殼。
And then before I knew it, I didn't realize, but somebody had made an appeal.
我迄时无反应，毋过有人有讲这件代志。
So I'm looking down at the ground, and before I know it, there's some kind of water coming out of my eyes.
迄时我无反应，我在看涂骹的时，涂骹突然就一滴一滴水安尼全滴落去。
I'm thinking, what is this?
我就想这是啥物物件？
England is not hot. There's no way I can be sweating.
英格兰袂做热，所以我无可能流汗。
And I realized this water was tears.
我反应讲，我在流这水是我的目屎。
So I thought, oh, this is embarrassing.
我讲看嘛，这无面子来教会考。
I don't know what it's like in Taiwan, but in England, men do not want to
我
cry.
唔知影台湾是安怎啦，毋过伫英格兰，阮查某是无爱好诶。
Especially in a room full of people who you've never met before.
尤其是一群种陌生人，一间教会内底，你无想要对遐好。
So I looked down and thought, come on, keep it together, keep it
我
together.
惨嘛，爱冷静住，爱 hold 住。
But you know, the guy who brought me, he's been waiting for this moment the whole night.
啊，毋过你毋知错去，迄人伊在等这个时等足久啊。
So he says, quick, stand up, come with me.
紧起，甲我来。
And before I knew it, I was being ushered down to the front of the
所以
church.
我拢还袂反应，伊就甲我塞去到教会头前。
They'd made an appeal, but I'd never even heard it.
因有去问啦，吼，去问，毋过我拢无听到。
But now I know God was actually doing something in me.
我知影迄个时，我即马知影上帝迄个是伫我心内底咧做工。
So I get to the front of the church and somebody says, I'm going to pray a prayer with you. Will you repeat after me?
所以我去徛伫教会头前，即马有一个人来到我面头前，甲我祈祷讲，你能不能甲我做伙安尼来祈祷？
The whole thing felt so awkward. I thought, what else do I do? I can't run.
我迄个时感觉足怪，我想讲到底要走嘛？毋是，到底是要安怎？
So the person explained to me about Jesus coming into your life and changing your life.
迄个人就甲我解释讲，安怎互耶稣接受耶稣变你的生命来改变你的生命。
So I went along with it, and then we left the church.
所以我就安尼完成迄个祈祷，我就离开这个教会。
I walked out to the car park, and everybody thought I'd become a Christian.
我行去到停车场，全部人想我变成基督徒啊！
And I started to think about this whole thing in my mind.
我现在是头壳内底在想办法，在去想好这个快升家的代志。
And I thought, okay, Jesus, if you really are someone who can change people, then that's okay with me. I do need some change.
我现在想讲，耶稣你若真正是一个当改变人的人吼，一个这个我感觉 OK， 我想要改变。
But we're going to have some rules here.
啊，毋过有几个迄种规矩啦吼。
You know you're a young Christian when you start bargaining with God.
你知影讲你若是一个会甲安尼上帝讨价还价，你就知影你是一个少年人啊。
I said, you can come along with me, just don't embarrass me.
所以讲耶稣你通甲我做伙行，莫互我感觉做无面子，安尼就好啊。
So if my life is like a car,
因为我的生命像一架车，
where did I put Jesus in my car?
你感觉我迄时在耶稣放伫我的车的堆，
I stuck him in the boot, in the trunk.
我来放伫后壁的后车厢啊。
I opened the back of my life and I said, Jesus, get in here.
我讲耶稣，车你让大车来，你别去，我把你关起来。
If you're going to come with me, it's okay. Just, I don't want anybody else to see.
你若要甲我来坐，我会车 OK。啊，毋过你还坐伫后边，因为我无爱别人看到你。Sorry， 所以你别去后边。
So if you're a Christian, you have Jesus in your car.
所以你若是基督徒，你有耶稣坐伫你的车顶啊。
And maybe you don't have Jesus in your car yet, and that's okay. Today we're going to offer prayer for people who want to have Jesus in their car.
你若耶稣要坐你的车顶，无要紧，到尾我会为你祈祷，你会让互耶稣去甲你坐你的车顶。
So this is where I put Jesus in my car when I walked out of church that day.
所以我讲为教会行出去，我就在耶稣放伫遮。
I said, I don't want anybody to see you. I don't want anybody. I don't want you to influence my life in any way.
我讲我不爱任何人看到你，我不爱你想办法任何方法来影响我的生命。
Hey, but if I need you, I might just open the boot and let you out and let you do some stuff for me.
我若需要你，我都帮你开，互你出来帮我做几件代志。
And it sounds very funny, right?
咁多笑嘛，来呀，都看后边。
But actually, this is how we treat Jesus very often in our lives.
讲真诶，莫讲笑吼，就是讲有时咱真正咧对耶稣嘛，对不？伫咱
We
的
have
生命内底，
Jesus in the trunk and we pull up to church.
咱伫耶稣更伫咱的后车厢，咱开车去教会。
We go, okay, it's religious happy hour.
来讲即马是迄种，迄个咱宗教的 happy hour 的时间到啊。
We pop the trunk and we bring Jesus along with us into church.
开甲耶稣，耶稣咱来教会啊。
And after Sunday, we come back out of church,
安唱歌唱了后，聚会煮了啊。
open the trunk of our
咱
car,
把咱的后车厢都拍开。
say, get back in.
耶稣你别去啊！
So it's funny, right?
做好笑嘛。
But I wonder if Jesus is in the boot of your car.
不过我感觉我大家想一下，他们耶稣真正坐伫咱的车的后车厢内底。
I wonder if he's in a place in your life where you've given him no influence, but you just want him along as an accessory.
因咱当时感觉耶稣他是咱的行李一个配件，吼，咱无要伊真正来影响咱的生命。
Maybe you're okay with Jesus coming along with you to church,
无一定你感觉 OK， 耶稣带你做要来教会。
but not when a co-worker is harsh to you and the voice from the boot says, choose humility.
不过有可能你可能带伊来教会，不过可能你的同事对你无礼貌，迄个声音，吼，耶稣的声音伫后壁，声声在讲，你爱较谦卑啦。
We don't want to hear that voice.
咱迄时就无想要听着伊讲叫咱较谦卑啊。
Or when we're hanging out with our friends and there's the person you don't really get along with and he comes over.
是咱甲咱朋友做伙的时阵，有一个咱无啥解的人行过来。
And your friends at the table in the restaurant start speaking about that man's life in a way that doesn't respect him.
你的朋友就开始讲一寡伊无好听的话，无尊敬伊的话，讲迄个人。
And Jesus' voice from the boot of your car tries to whisper, speak life, don't gossip about people.
耶稣迄个可能伫你的后车厢在甲你讲，甲你讲，你还讲有造就性的话，莫去讲无生命的话啊。
Because here's the thing, it's actually very hard to keep the creator of the whole universe in the boot of your car.
因为其实讲真的，不管你安怎去想，要安怎来做，要去让世界的这个创造者，可能伫你的后车厢，不是一件足简单的代志。
He made the car.
因为迄只车嘛是伊做的啊。
He made the road it's going on.
这台车咧驶这条路嘛是伊做的啊。
And sooner or later, the noises coming from the trunk of your car become very hard to ignore.
所以有时啊，这个为你的后车厢的这个声音传出来，这个声音会变成愈来愈大声，互你无办法去不爱听到。
So maybe we hear a good message at church, or we have a powerful prayer time.
所以有时啊，咱可能伫教会听着足好的讲完讲章啊，咱感觉讲祈祷拢足好。
And we go, okay, Jesus, I know it's not very good for you to have you in the boot of my car. Open up the boot.
咱心内底感觉嘿，耶稣不应该带你继续放伫后车厢的后车
You
厢
walk
拍。
around the car with Jesus,
你可能加耶稣伫车呢洗洗。
and you open up the back door of the car.
你可能在车的后门拍开啊啦。
Come be a passenger, sit in the back seat.
我讲好啦，即摆你会当坐我的后座位啦，吼，你会当坐车内底啊。
And you know, the type of Jesus that's easier to put in the back seat is our picture of baby Jesus.
因为咱即摆若想着咁有耶稣来坐车，咱就会想着小耶稣的迄个时阵坐伫咱的车内底
So
啦。
we might stick him in the back like this, but we might also just put him in a baby seat.
所以咱上好 OK， 互伊坐伫后边，毋过愈好是互伊坐伫即个婴儿座位顶管啦。
And what do parents want from babies when they're in the car?
因为我问你吼，大人要爱婴儿坐伫车顶是安怎的？
You're here, I'm glad you're on the journey with us, but just stay quiet.
因为咱会甲囡仔讲，我做欢喜，今仔带你做伙出来，毋过拜托莫吼吼，莫出声。
So a couple of times you might be taking some corners and there's a car that's going to run a traffic light and the voice from the back just says, whoa, look out!
因为有时啊，可能讲你是开车，你准备要闯红灯，啊，怪后边这个声讲等一下小心，
And we slam on the brakes
啊，
and
咱
we're
就
like,
打刹车。
wow, thanks Jesus, I appreciate that.
感谢耶稣，感谢你通我救我一命。
But he's still just sitting in the back of the
啊，
car.
毋过伊嘛是咧坐伫后边。
Then there's another place we can put Jesus sometimes in our lives.
有时啊，咱的生命嘛，安尼来耶稣放伫这个所在。
If we're in a church situation like this where there's a vibrant church life happening amongst people,
咱伫一个教会，可能有一个做活泼的一个教会，有做侪人的生命，有做侪改变的这种的教会，这种环境内底。
you know, by nature, and Jesus knew this too, we're essentially pack animals. We love to follow the crowd.
你知影，咱是做爱甲人，咱其实讲真的是做爱甲人斗阵做伙，咱做爱人去到对，咱就去到对。
So we may turn up to situations where it's actually really celebrated for Jesus to be high and lifted up, for him to be somebody of great importance.
所以有时啊，咱会伫一寡状况内底是讲会做侪做流行，甲耶稣放伫做清楚的所在来庆祝伊。
So this is what we do to Jesus. We stick him on the roof.
所以咱嘛是安尼对耶稣来放伫车顶的车顶。
So maybe in church it's really celebrated to love Jesus and to encourage people and use religious language.
所以有做侪教会可能会感觉讲做好啦，去庆祝啦，去用做侪宗教的话，伊讲哦，耶稣感谢主安尼做水的遮的话。
And Jesus is out there for all to see.
伊全部人拢看到耶稣。
Everybody can see him and he looks like he's in a really important place on the car.
大家拢看到耶稣，感觉耶稣是放伫一个足重要的一个所在。
So we put him on top of the car, but here's the thing.
咱大家放伫车顶，毋过有即个问题，
He's still not driving.
伊嘛不是伊在赛车。
So we put Jesus on the roof for everybody to see, but we're still downstairs.
咱虽然在耶稣放伫车顶，大家拢看到耶稣，毋过讲真的，这车是咱在赛的。
So we say, okay, Jesus, you can come with me, but I'm still going to drive the
所以
car.
我讲耶稣，你能坐我的车无问题，因为这车嘛是我赛的。
And after a while, you know, being in a vibrant church family like this, Jesus only stays on top of the car for so long before he starts to kind of knock on the roof.
所以你知影咱伫即种做活泼的这种教会生命内底，耶稣坐伫车顶嘛，坐一下尔，伊就会开始来弄车顶啊。
So where do you think he really wants to go?
你感觉耶稣想要坐伫你的车
I
内
think you're
底？
probably following my trajectory of thought here.
你即摆应该了解我在甲恁讲啥物啦吼？
Where do you think he wants to go?
你感觉我耶稣想要坐伫你的车内底 ？Driving seat。
Okay, driving seat, but we're not quite there
啊，
yet.
还未到遐，还未到遐吼，迄
So we're going to invite him down off the roof.
所以咱好啦，即摆叫伊免坐车顶啊。
But because Jesus is becoming more important to us, and we realize he needs to be on the inside of our
因为
lives.
咱慢慢感觉讲耶稣对咱来讲最重要，咱毋是单是要坐伫车顶，要互伊坐伫车内。
So okay, you say, okay, Jesus, that's true. I need a companion. Come on in the inside.
像好啦，耶稣我需要人陪我，请你要来坐我
You
车
get
顶
the。co-pilot seat.
好，你让坐伫我的正手边，做我的
We
右
feel,
手
we
座。
feel very holy in these moments. So I'll let you be the navigator. You sit there and tell me what to do. I'll drive this
咱
thing.
即个兄弟感觉讲，大家做好啊，这个做水啊，咱互伊坐伫边啊，会当互咱
So
讲
maybe
要开去对。
he's a companion. He's coming along, and he might give advice, but he's not driving still.
伊即摆可能坐伫咱的车边，会互咱做者伊就建议，啊，毋过讲真诶，伊嘛毋是咧，是伊咧开车。
So you can see here on this cartoon it says, "Please don't mess with the radio."
所以你可能耶稣拜托迄 radio 莫甲我帮。
So that's what Jesus is like in our car. We sit him there, and he can speak into certain things, but we don't want him to change the soundtrack of our lives.
有时啊，可能吼耶稣坐伫边，咱会当互伊调整咱的冷气，啊，毋过伊无爱互伊调整咱的音乐。
There are certain things in our lives that we're like, okay, Jesus, it's okay for you to navigate here, but don't touch this, don't touch that.
咱可能耶稣讲，耶稣你当带咱，会当同我讲咱开，啊，毋过莫碰这，莫碰这，莫做迄。
So you were right. You got it right. The place where Jesus really wants to be.
大家通拄大家回答拢100分，吼，耶稣想要去坐的所在就是，
Where does he want to be?
伊想要坐伫对。The
Yeah,
driving seat，
in the driving seat. That's
对，
right.
驾驶座内底
But。I still have one last question for you.
啊，毋过我都有最后一个问题要请教大家。
I don't know if this happens in Taiwan.
我毋知影台湾敢会发生这件代志。
Are you a backseat driver?
你敢是一个做歹的后座驾驶？
So another story. My wife, who you heard grew up in Scotland.
我要讲分享一个我甲太太的故事，伊伫苏格兰大汉的。
Now the royal family have a castle in Scotland,
因的家族呢，伫苏格兰有一个城堡。
and my wife's father, he was the driver for the royal family.
我的太太的爸爸呢，伊是这个皇家的这个驾驶。
So when Princess Diana or the Queen Mother would come up to Scotland, my wife's father would be the driver.
所以若戴安娜王妃啊是女皇去到苏格兰的，阮太太的爸爸伊就为伊开车。
So he's a very good driver.
伊是一个做好的驾驶。
If you've seen those Jason Bourne movies, he can do all those things.
你有冇看过007迄种電影？伊開車就當像安尼開。
So once every couple of years, we get to go back to Scotland.
所以有一屆呢，阮就去到轉去到蘇格蘭。
And normally we rent a car or we borrow a car from someone.
大部分阮會啦租一隻車，無就甲人借車來
And
開。
now and again, we'll go on a journey together.
阮就做伙去佚佗。
And it's unusual, but sometimes I'll decide, okay, I'll drive.
有時我會決定，我好啦，有今仔輪我來開。
So when my father-in-law gets in the car,
所以我的這個迄個岳父若坐去你車頂的時陣呢
I，suddenly feel like I'm taking my driving test all over
我
again.
就感覺講我總無駕照，重新在考
Even if
駕
he
照
sits
這
in
個
the back,
感
I
覺。
can feel the eyes here.
雖然伊坐伫後邊，我會感覺到伊的目
Every
睭安尼
movement.
底下安尼做燒。
I'm holding onto the steering wheel, 10 to 2,
我靠換這個方向盤安尼吼，感覺
trying
足
to
緊
make
張。
smooth gear changes and check my mirrors.
想辦法咧拍檔，攏拍足順啊！我看鏡，確定講攏做安全。
So are we making Jesus feel like that, even if he's in the driver's seat of our
有
lives?
時啊，雖然耶穌即擺咧開車，咱但係感覺講咱坐伫後邊，佢係耶穌，互伊感覺講做緊張伫遐咧開車。
You can think, wow, Liam, the way you've described this life as a car thing is good, but you probably think too little of us here at Living Waters Christian
你
Church.
可能感覺講唔理，你講這個車你全部聽起攏看，毋過你可能傷過小看阮遮活水教會兄弟姊妹
We're
啊。
a passionate people.
阮是做有熱情的一群，
We have let Jesus drive our car.
阮一直攏互耶穌開阮的車。
But are we sitting in the back as a backseat driver?
啊，毋過咱哪有坐伫後邊咧做一個後座駕駛？
And we sit back there and Jesus drives us to church and we think, oh, that's nice, Jesus. Thanks for that.
所以有時耶穌可能坐伫頭前為咱開車，帶咱去教會，講感謝你耶穌安尼開介好。
Into a Christian community,
要去到這個這種基督教的這種社區內底、社群內
into
底，
places of prayer with one another.
去做所在遮有人為人祈禱的這個所在。
Then he comes to a crossroads one day
啊，毋過咱可能一天開到一個十字路口，
and he said, okay, we're going to take a right here into the road of self-sacrifice, caring more about others than myself.
啊，咱即擺耶穌可能講，咱即擺我正手邊要去這條路，行這條路，叫做講，
Suddenly we leap up from the back of the seat and say, whoa, Jesus!
好使別人吼，就是講自我拒絕啊，
Where are
好
you
使別人
going?
看別人比較重要。咱可能講，耶穌你要開去對啊，等一下，等一下。
Jesus says, I think I want to take another left into forgiving our enemies.
耶穌講，我即擺要開去倒邊吼，原諒咱的敵人。
And then we go, whoa, no, Jesus, I didn't sign up for
你讲我
this.
拜托耶稣，我无要你开这条路，
Start to try and reach for the keys.
所以你想办法去拿锁匙
He
抢
says,
上
we're
来。
going to take another corner around this roundabout. We're going to go
我
into
这边啊，咱要去到
integrity in our places of work.
去到伫咱的做工课的所在，咱的这种品格。
And after that, we might take another left into kindness.
可能阿怪，你有可能我要去倒边，爱你路友善。
Forget, and we're sitting in the back, and suddenly we realize we don't know that we signed up for any of this.
咱听了时阵坐地，不要讲耶稣，你当这车开去，我无要你安尼开啊。
We see injustice on the street, and we hear Jesus' voice. This is our moment to intervene.
咱看到路人可能发生不义的代志，耶稣同你讲，你即摆当对去加入这件代志。
So for some of us, we've never invited Jesus into the car.
所以有足侪人，咱其实可能拢无邀请耶稣要来坐咱的车过。
And I want to invite the worship team because we're going to respond to the Lord about this idea tonight.
所以我想要请咱一下做伙来想这个想法，来邀请上帝来甲咱做伙。
So there are some of us here that need to say, "Hey Jesus, I want you in my car. I've been hanging around where you are."
有的人需要讲耶稣，我要你来我的车顶，你莫讲单是徛伫外口。
And I need you in my car. I need to become a Christian.
有的人可能讲，我需要你伫我的车顶，因为我需要变成一个基督徒。
And we're going to have a time to respond to that in just a moment.
咱等一下有时间来咱回应。
Other of us, we've been Christians for a while. We've had Jesus in the car maybe for 5 months or 5 years or 15 years.
其他的人可能是基督徒啊，咱一定有耶稣伫咱的生命内底5个月、5当、50当。
But when Jesus is in the car, our lives are just meant to spontaneously overflow with things like love, joy, peace, patience, and kindness.
啊，不过耶稣若坐伫咱的车内底，你开咱的车的时候，咱的心爱感觉最容易去感觉到平安、爱和原谅这的代志。
And if our lives aren't predominantly overflowing with these types of fruits,
咱的生命若要结出这种果子的话，
it's like in our car we have the engine check light on our dashboard.
迄就像咱的车以前这引擎的这个警告的这个灯会
And that little light says, hey, it's time to check where Jesus is in your car. We might need to reposition where Jesus is.
伊迄个是灯内底闪的时候，就讲你可能爱去检查讲耶稣即马坐伫对，咱可能要换耶稣坐的这个所在。
So let's stand together for a moment.
所以请大家做伙徛起来。
So some of us are okay if Jesus drives us to church,
所以有的人感觉 OK， 耶稣开车载咱去教会，
to be with our friends and to sing nice songs.
去找咱的朋友啊，唱做最好听的歌。
But what if he wants to speak to us today about driving to our enemies' front doors and going and forgiving?
啊，不过耶稣真正开车，若要带咱去讲原谅咱做无介意的人啊，过来，互伊去原谅名，去讲好听的话，互伊听。
You know, as part of All Nations family, some of our dreams and desires alongside you here in Taiwan is that the Lord may send you to hard places.
阮伫 All Nation 的这个心是讲，希望上帝真正派一寡伫遮的人去到最困难的所在。
Does Jesus have the steering wheel of your life, the permission to take you to go and take your light to dark places?
因为耶稣当有管理伫你的生命内底，当开你迄只车，带你去到可能最困难、最无爽快的所在。
So if the ministry team would like to come up, we're just going to pray for people today.
所以请服侍团队来到头前，咱今仔要做伙来为兄弟姐妹祈祷。
Because we